In pursuit of stability, Türkiye revisits the global crisis and proposes new approaches. This video series sheds light on Türkiye's stabilizing role. To save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights and the dignity and worth of the human person, to promote social progress and better standards of life and larger freedom. These are the very first verses of the United Nations Charter. The UN was established after the Second World War with the rise of multilateralism as a successor of the League of Nations, which was the first worldwide intergovernmental organization. After 77 years, however, the role of the UN remains to be questioned in terms of delivering on those premises. While a lucky few of the world live in prosperity, embracing the latest technological developments such as artificial intelligence, the use of robots or metaverse, many others still suffer from hunger, misery, disease and ignorance. These have put the efficiency and legitimacy of international organizations into question. The handling of the COVID-19 pandemic by the World Health Organization also led to some doubting the competence of the UN organs and agencies. In the meantime, armed conflicts, war crimes and crimes against humanity are still prevalent in various parts of the world, ending up with millions of refugees and deaths. The Security Council, the most powerful decision-making body of the UN, has been incapable of preventing such conflicts from emerging in the first place or halting them once they broke out. It has failed on many occasions, including Rwanda, Bosnia, Iraq, Syria, Myanmar, and recently Ukraine. As Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan argues, the main reason behind these failures is often the unquestioned and arbitrary use of veto powers by the 5 permanent members. Those are the United States, China, Russia, France and the United Kingdom, the major victors of World War II. If any of those countries say no to a resolution, no action can be taken with regards to a global threat. However, the world is no longer a place that is shaped by the realities of 1940s or the Cold War. Firstly, because the Council is not representative of the present world, as 142 new states have become members of the UN since 1945. Solutions to global problems require truly global engagement in decision-making processes. This is a must to achieve the goal of stability and security. Crucially, wider reforms are needed in the structure of Security Council if it still wants to remain relevant and legitimate in the 21st century. Some countries have been advocating that they should be given a permanent seat in the Council. Their bids, however, do not aim to truly transform the formation of the Council. Adding a few more states with the veto power will not eliminate the undemocratic form of the Council. Türkiye instead offers a different model. Criticizing the ineffectiveness and failures of the UN, President Erdogan has called for abolishing the veto power and says that the world is bigger than 5. According to Erdogan, the Council should consist of 20 states with a 2-year term on rotation basis. In this context, continents, faiths, origins and cultures should be represented as fairly as possible. Decisions should be taken by a qualified majority without granting any veto powers. This way, it will be ensured that no single country will be able to block the entire system. This will only contribute to a more democratic global governance, strengthen multilateral international order, and improve the legitimacy of the UN, the largest intergovernmental organization. Will we see a meaningful reform in the UN and multilateral world system in our lifetime?